I accomplished a lot with making hits topping the charts in ways that I never thought I could do it.
Did you used to go by a different name back in the day?
Yeah, I used to go by Meathead, my street name from Kirkwood, like when I was growing up in Kirkwood, ever since I was a baby, you know what I'm saying? Ever since I came out.
It got blood on that money and I still count it. Let's fuck out some commas. Let's fuck out some commas, yeah.
It's all about the music with me. At the end of the day, I want to hit record and smash.
Name with no nigga hot, I'm just honest. Corral, Panamera, 911. Mask on, fuck it, mask on. Where your ass was at, dog, with niggas one feet. I say everything triple time. Roll it, AP Hublot triple time. Motor in the back with the trunk in the front. Smoking on gas, 2.5 in the blunt. Flex up, stretch out, big man, roll up, flex up. Hoops on cook, top the top of the Rolls Royce truck, you know it's gonna be over. With the Louis Vuitton, just to show off my Balenciagas. Heard your bust down, AP, big slime. Valentine's Day, the worst, they got too many to please.
Future's been your favorite rapper's favorite rapper for about a decade now, so that's not a reach to me for somebody to put best rapper alive next to him.
She not a lesbian for peace, she turned lesbian. I'm too sexy for this syrup, too sexy for your girl. Step like a stepper, she drippin' a million poochie. She think she me a son. Oh that hater, oh that hater.
That shit gonna be crazy when it drop.
Shooters right there with me. Told the waitress, I drink liquor, I drink lean.
That shit lining up like the stars.
So if you haven't seen the part 1 of this, I can understand because that video was made way back 2 years ago and I didn't have the amount of subs that I do now back then, so I probably had like, I don't know, 1,500 to be honest. It's crazy how time flies, and the growth on this channel, it's been a blessing for real. And I felt as if he needed a little, you know, update video slash I just wanted to give that man his flowers again. In the last video, I talked about his come up until he dropped one of my favorite albums of his, High Off Life, in June of 2020, which includes some of my favorite Future tracks such as Trapped in the Sun.
That yellow Lambo outside, but when I trapped in the sun, that green Ferrari sitting outside when I couldn't make fun.
Posted with Demons.
Came off the block, I was posted with demons. You ain't did shit, I did. Came off the block, I was posted with demons.
Hard to Choose One.
Motor in the back with the trunk in the front. Smoking on gas, 2.5 in the blunt.
Too Comfortable, bro, that beat is insane.
Better not get too comfortable.
Tycoon was underrated as hell too, by the way.
I'm a tycoon, that's why they hate me. So they throw the sheets, I'm going crazy.
That's just to name a few, but now we're here. 2 years later, and Future Hendrix, the living legend, 38-year-old GOAT, and veteran in this game, seems to always stay popping in this game, and for a good reason. He just has a natural knack for bangers, man. He been doing this shit since I was in like, I don't know, bro, 9th grade, and I'm 27 now, so yeah. No matter what generation he's in, he can adapt, and is respected by damn near everyone that listens to him, everyone that works with him, and even people who don't listen to that kind of music, because of the longevity and hits he's provided for us over the last decade plus. To the point where he tweets, "In the streets, I'm bigger than Jigga. I'ma run me a B up easy." Even when asked, "Is there anything you feel you can't do?" he said,
"Shit, I can't erase the past. That's something I can't do."
In my opinion, I think he could go toe-to-toe with any rapper in a versus, bro. Easy. But yeah, what has Future been up to lately? Other than talking about toxicity, which we'll talk about. But musically, let's go back to 2020. He was featured on songs like Snitchin' off Pop Smoke's album.
Bobby Brown, pick a town like it down. Chrome hearts.
Teen X off Whole Lotta Red. And an underrated track off of Trippie Redd's Pegasus, Never Change.
I keep the hood with the hood. I keep it G with the G.
The song Flex Up on Lil Yachty's Deluxe tape.
Flex up, stretch out, big man, roll up.
And they both teased this on their social medias.
What up, fool? We gotta go low, my nigga. I've been trying to warn motherfuckers. The world over. We gotta go to another planet. Our world. They ain't got no rules. Pluto. We gotta go to Pluto. Ain't never been to Pluto.
They ended up releasing 2 lead singles for their collab tape Pluto Baby Pluto, Over Your Head,
Everything I said went right over your head,
and Patek.
Alligator shoe on the pedal when I press it.
You know we stay right out and that is a fact.
With some delays here and there, the album finally released on November 13th, 2020, debuting at number 2 on the Billboard 200 and sold 105,000 copies first week. But it didn't really spawn any big charting hits like that, with some notable quote-unquote hits you could say were definitely That's It,
All of my woodies, coyotes, we sticking together, we coming like shot toss.
and Drinking and Smoking.
We drink up and we smoke, but she always do the most.
In my opinion, yeah, there's some songs that could have been left out, but overall, this album was slept on, bro. There's some songs on here that are insanely fire and underrated, like Moment of Clarity,
Shorty won't fuck on my shorty, just one time, let's make the arrangement.
Marnie on Me,
Morning on, morning on, morning on, morning on.
I do not walk, I might just spin the bin like.
Baby Sasuke,
Yeah, I'm ballin', Tony Kukoc, it's no rules, bro.
She Never Been to Pluto, Because of You,
How do I go out of space? Tell me when you ready, yeah, tell me when you ready.
You the only one that I'm gonna listen to.
$1 Million Baby, like bruh, there's a lot of bangers on here.
I don't wanna talk, I'm too still. I'm stepping in the club, got a Glock on my hip. Drinking on oil, I'm down on my pill.
He also teased Monster 2 on his Instagram towards the end of this year too, but it never came out. Future was on cruise control for 2021, you know, just chilling, vibing, probably getting on girls' nerves, saying they for the streets and whatnot. He was on a few features though, with one of them becoming Future's first ever #1 hit, believe it or not. We'll talk about that in a second. Features that stood out this year were 42 Doug's track Maybach,
Big blotters, total real choppers.
Nardo Wick's track Me or Some,
Came out hustling with the bag on nose. I can't get into the gossip.
Drake's In Too Deep,
Got some bad bitches that's gon' fuck me for that AP.
but that one song I was talking about that became Future's first ever #1 hit was Drake's track Way Too Sexy.
I'm too sexy for this girl, too sexy for your girl.
If you would have asked me what song went #1 from Future, shit, I don't know, I would have said maybe Fuck Up Some Commas or Mask Off or shit, even Life Is Good, but nope, it was Way Too Sexy. Life Is Good actually debuted at #2, crazy. Towards the end of 2021 at Rollin' Loud, California, which I attended, you should check out the vlogs I did of each day, where Future headlined one night, and boy oh boy was that shit lit as hell, bruh. It's crazy because I was talking with my friends throughout the time there like, yo, imagine Future brings out Drake, that shit'll be wow. Mostly because of the association he has with him, being that they have mad songs together, you know, even a whole project. But nah, fam, he would end up bringing out the GOAT himself. Yay. Shit had me starstruck for real.
I think we can take it up to another level than that. Can you imagine that? You know what I'm saying? 21 rolling loud. Rolling loud. I need you to make some motherfucking noise right now. You know what I'm saying?
La, wait till I get my money right. Tell some how we feel. Make you know that's how we feel. Motherfucking hands up. Get your motherfucking stand up. Gotta get your fucking bands up. Get your fucking hands up. Jesus gang. Someone represent the gang. Yeah, you know the name. Yeah, nigga, you know the name.
Too sexy for your girl, too sexy for this world.
Now we're in 2022, and it seems as if Future could do no wrong. He's at a place in his career where he knows he's respected in the game, and he kind of became a meme over the years. I've seen so many funny ones, bruh. Yo, peep this one. Mad funny. It says, "What are we? Well, you're mine and I'm single." Like, you know what I'm saying? Stupid shit like this. Or this one where it says, "Cheat on her, and if you feel bad, she's the one." Like, bro. Or look at this where he's reading a book that says why women deserve less. Shit is just hilarious. He kind of just became that guy that gets so many girls that it's really a struggle for him, and I think he's embraced that. Hence the single he dropped this year called Worst Day.
Valentine's Day, the worst day, got too many to please. I popped to have a pink pill and put my mind at ease.
Kanye would drop this on his Instagram about his album Donda 2, saying it will be executively produced by Future. When I saw this, I was like, ah, man, yeah, it's lit. It's lit. And that live stream he did was definitely something I'll never forget. Future's on a couple of these tracks like Mr. Miyagi, which still hasn't officially released. Happy. Pablo.
Mama's in the blitz, turn to your ashtray. You can have a bad day.
Keep It Burning.
Cooking out that bowl, trying to scrape out the paint. One day I was high, had to pour the whole paint.
Future just bodies everything he gets on, bruh. GQ magazine came out not too long ago that had the cover saying Best Rapper Alive with Future on it. I mean, shit, we haven't had something like that be said since like Wayne said it back in 05 or when Hove said it back in 03. And come to think of it, it's not really a far-fetched thing to say when you really dig deep. Yeah, he may not be the most lyrical rapper out there, but the man been in the game for at least 10 years deep, giving us nothing but banger after banger, bruh. Seems like he really can't miss. And speaking of not missing, he released his 9th studio album, I Never Liked You, on April 29th, 2022, with the deluxe dropping just 3 days later. This shit got a crazy amount of bangers on it.
I'm that nigga. Hold up. Money real long, biggest King Kong when you make the trap go jump. Heard me, it's ash ready down my ashes. Bitch so pretty, look better than Cassie. Fucking on your bitch, holding on my gun, yeah. Fuck the plug, I just ran through a ton. Chickens.
She invited them over, and he came in, girl, so pretty I fell for.
It's pretty much what you expect from a Future album. Bangers with some smoother, slower tracks as well. Future is really a GOAT, bro, like without question. He was also featured on Southside's latest track with Travis Scott, Hold That Heat. It kind of reminds me of like 2015, 2016 vibes, like that track 100 Racks. Y'all remember that?
Yeah, 100 racks bustin' out the rapper. 100 racks bustin' out the rapper.
Of course, he was also on the smash Pushin' P.
Pushin' P. I'm Pushin' P. Pushin' P. I'm Pushin' P.
And Too Easy as well. I'ma let my boy July Jackson speak some knowledge to y'all real quick.
Yo, my boy Aaron, appreciate the opportunity for letting me in this epic documentary about Future Vandross. What I believe set Future from the rest was the consistency throughout the years in his career. It seems really since he's risen to fame, he haven't let his foot off the gas at all. I remember when he went on his legendary run in 2015, releasing 4 projects that year, including DS2 and What a Time to Be Alive with Drake. It felt like he was on top of the world. It was just a moment in time you could tell Future was ascending to that next level and really started getting his just due as an artist. And from there on, never looked back and kept producing high quality music. Excited to see what's next for Future because he really done did everything you can do far as hip hop is concerned. He's a legend at this point. But once again, shout out my boy Aaron speaking, one of the best in this YouTube game for sure. It's your boy July. Peace.
Yes, sir. Y'all go rock with him over on YouTube, man. That boy got some crazy hip-hop commentary videos. He going crazy for real. But yeah, Future Hendrix, one of my favorite rappers of all time. He really been a part of my daily rotation for over 10 years and will forever be, to be honest. He's one of the most influential artists we've had this whole generation. And I think it's time we gave that man his flowers.
shit ain't that.